Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, luminous liquid crystal plasma light beings of the New Eden. Through the night there was a massive purge and release in Gaia and many starseeds that resulted in the lifting of dark energies and the lifting of many veils of separation. You may be feeling more ethereal today, like in a dream. The weight of the old false systems of struggle is lifting, and you may also feel like you are floating on air. As the false programs and projections fall away, we are going crystalline. Our powers of manifestation are accelerating. Be sure to stay centered in the heart and fully present in the now. The Buddha taught the middle path of balance and harmony, to always live from the heart, being connected to all things. We are going quantum in this now. All exists in totality, within the field of electromagnetism. We call all we desire into the here and now with our focused, pure intent and our divine will. As we surrender to our highest sacred self, we bridge in our multidimensionality to bring to fruition our works of light in service to the Great Spirit, Gaia, and all sentient beings of the way. We are shifting from a mindset and belief system of lack and limitation to that of abundance and prosperity for all living beings of the new earth. The divine codes of Christ consciousness are fully anchored into the grids for the truth and grace to flow through every sacred vessel of our ground crew of the 144. With the faith and courage of our almighty I Am presence, we command our avatars to rise through the ascension spiral into the new plateau of eternal bliss consciousness of the gold ray of peace. The galactic energies continue to build through this 8-8 Lionsgate portal as we break through the 0 point center and into our exodus into the eternal life of Source Creator. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many very powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And another quick update, our website PrimeDisclosure.com has been taken down again. It looks like there were potentially more malicious attacks on our server, so we've had a team of IT professionals working on this problem for the last couple days, so hopefully our site will be back up in the next day or two. So thank you all very much for your patience and for your prayers, and be assured nothing is stopping us on our work and mission here. So thank you all very much for your support. We couldn't be doing this work without you. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 7 degrees 4 minutes Scorpio. The sun is at 12 degrees, 37 minutes Leo, 37 into the 73 through the Lionsgate portal, heaven on earth. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 13 degrees Leo. An old sea captain rocking on the porch of his cottage. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 8 degrees Scorpio. The moon shining across a lake. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Big root chakra restructuring happening this month as we update the genetic coding in our cosmic DNA. Solar and sacral have been integrating for the past few months as our physical bodies purge to prepare for the next influx of light codes. A time to ground deeper. So much love, Valerie. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Amanda Lawrence. Clues from childhood, especially age 7, of what we loved, was meaningful, we resonated to, is still within us in the present moment. It's not past. We are still children at heart. 444 flowing in on the 4th of August. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Rashmi Kilnani. Lionsgate portal energies are amping. Thank you, Guardian White Lions of Sirius. Thank you, Hathor and the Neters. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Bernardo Antonacci. Good morning, dear family of light. At this time, there is a splitting of timelines where a number of timelines continue into 3D worlds and dimensions, and others allow for a connection to the 5D New Earth. These timelines are separated through vibration. No one with a 3D vibration would be able to connect with a 5D timeline. Conversely, anyone with a high vibration would be repelled by a 3D timeline. Yes, it is possible to feel you are straddling a number of timelines for a time, but increasingly this is becoming hard, if not impossible. It is not a matter of choosing a timeline. That choice has already been made at a soul level. It is important to let go of some people and situations that no longer resonate with where you are going. Also to open to new connections that support your soul's destiny. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ali Ray. Come, beloved one, take my hands in yours. Surrender your fears. You are the children of my heart. I am with you always, whispers the Holy Mother in your heart. Rest in this love, beloveds. It is love you are, it is from love you came, and it is to love you shall return. All is truly, truly well. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Victoria Lillian Quest. August 4th, amazing confirmation of contact occurring quickly. 2 nights ago at midnight on August 2nd, the 4 transporter ships were at my back patio. I requested we move forward. I was shown a live-action holographic projection of inside the ship, people actively moving inside. This was projected at my eye level, only 8 feet from my patio. I received a profound message. The galactic fleets are ready to arrive now. Alleluia. My heart is full of gratitude. Plus 2 massive fleet sightings the same night, 7/24, 2 areas, City Ranch, and at the south of the border in Mexico. Fleets appeared and were filmed by James Gilliland and William Juno Rowling. July 24, 2022, James Gilliland's City Ranch, and the same night, 7/24, Legions of Light. William and Alma Atma Rowling filmed a fleet in Mexico below Tijuana. Many of our Star Tribe filming nightly wonderful Merkaba ships. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Steve Noble. Dear Starseed, Global Ascension, we're almost at the peak of the Lionsgate 88, where the light of Sirius is at its peak. This light is a beautiful light that illuminates the way towards the new Earth. Please be aware that dark forces are using this time to ramp up interference with this energy. Call on your higher self, psychic protection team and spirit, and your guides and angels to filter out all interference so that you can enjoy the guiding light of Sirius. From thesoulmatrix.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777. How are you feeling today? There is a lot of anxiety, hunger, craving for mostly sugary sweet food, thirst, like you can't drink enough as your mouth is always dry, restlessness, the feeling you cannot be still or go into the stillness of self to connect to your soul, depression and heavy emotions in the collective energy right now. You might be crying a lot or close to tears a lot of time, and feeling the pain within, but trying to get rid of it is not successful because you don't even know where it is coming from. Shift the energy and step out of this energy to feel better. Go for a walk, ground yourself. Go swimming or cycling or dancing. Physical activity will help you to shift the energy and get into the present moment. Release the thoughts that are occurring in your mind all the time and ground yourself. The more closer we are to August 8th, the more the collective energy will be heavy and unpleasant. which means you need to take care of your own energy and release everything that is not yours out of your system. We've got this. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sia Lanu, Australia. Massive timeline and reality shift. This is what we've been waiting for. Most have had a challenging couple of years. There's a reason. What played out was never the original timeline, just as it all started. Many were called into Earth service. I was told it will all be over in a few weeks. Imagine my shock as the restrictions first came in. I asked my team, what happened? They reminded me that at any moment multiple future timelines are possible, depending on our choices. When over 1 billion people all plugged into the same lower stream of consciousness at the same time, it ripped the whole world into a lower reality. You might think, but that period created a leap of consciousness for many. This is true, but it didn't have to be that hard. We were on track for a much smoother and more accelerated jump in consciousness. So when this lower collective consciousness pulled the world into a lower timeline, those who were already awake placed a stake in the ground. They anchored to the higher timeline and fought to hold the higher frequency. It was hard, and it was tiring, but these ripples went out. People were active in different ways, and those higher frequencies stirred an elevation of consciousness in many. Yet there was also the flip side. Many in false light and non-embodiment capitalized on the situation and positioned themselves as wayshowers, while those holding true embodiment found it harder to gain traction. Again, I asked my team, why is this happening? They told me those in false light were riding off the lower reality matrix. This is why their messages spread like wildfire. For those in true embodiment and unity, my team showed me the image of Moses parting the seas. Instead of water, it was tar. That's what we were having to cut through. In July 2022, there was a huge amount of interference, and many were called into Earth service. Now I understand what that was. We were pushing through the ceiling of the lower reality. Enough have now unplugged from the collective lower stream of consciousness, which had created a shared delusion that became reality. It has empowered us to burst through the ceiling and into the higher reality, the new rainbow Earth we've been birthing. Perhaps you feel it already, increased energy levels, joy, inspiration, and huge heart opening. The fog has lifted. This is the time to celebrate and make the world your playground. Do that course or program, read that book, come together with others, take that holiday, start that new project. Whatever your heart is calling you towards, embrace it with both arms. Be like the artist painting your reality. This is a momentous shift. It's what we've been waiting for. Let it be joyous. We've earned this. From sialanuestrella.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Rod James. The energies are so high right now. We are now moving into the best part of the Lionsgate portal. The Lionsgate is a powerful Sirian Stargate. We are going to be continuing to feel a huge influx of energies as we get closer to the 8-8 portal. The entire cosmos is in such a deep alignment right now. Our Sun, Sirius, and Orion are now aligned with the galactic center and are rising together. The 3 stars of Orion's belt align perfectly with the 3 pyramids of Giza. 2 lions hold open this gateway. It's guarded by the constellation of Leo and the Sphinx. These energies activate the heart of the lion, Regulus, and of course our own heart chakra. Look at these energies as opening heaven's door. We are going to be continuing to receive lots of DNA activations this week. Expect major solar plexus activations in these energies. Expect these energies to continue until the 12th. As these energies are flooding the planet, they are activating the ley lines and the earth grids. These energies are powerful for manifesting. These events are getting new meaning with the ascension that is happening currently. 144 flowing in. The 8-8 portal is powerful for any twin flames. Even if you just sense that you are one or have one, the 8-8 portal is an infinity portal. It's here to remind us that some love between souls is infinite. You will find each other time and time again, picking up where you left off. Past life connections coming back around in this lifetime. We are going through a huge expansion right now. Pay attention to any dreams, signs, intuitive hits or nudges you're getting right now. The messages are coming through. Synchronicity is at an all-time high. Spirit is making moves, and you should be too. Especially pay attention if you're being guided towards love right now. The most powerful meeting between souls are happening here on Earth during this time. If you feel you are being guided toward another, take it as a huge sign right now. From sparksofdivinelighealing.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Amira Atlantis. The Lion's Gate Atlantean New Year cometh. The Lion's Gate portal from July 22nd to August 12th is my favorite cycle of the year. It is 3 weeks of extra invigorating mana from the Galactic Center and the Great Central Sun, raining down Egyptian Atlantean light codes. We receive energizing keys enhancing our connection to everything upgrading the new Earth. This time of year, summer in the Northern Hemisphere, we embrace the gifts of the heat and the heart of Leo, offering us an opportunity to love deeper, act braver, and allow the fires of transformation to recreate us from the inside out. Your ability to remain malleable during Leo season is a key to accepting the transformative energies to recalibrate and upgrade your essence. I find this season to be both invigorating and inspiring as the light codes from the Great Central Sun gift us with the awakening of ancient DNA from lands like Egypt, Atlantis, and Lemuria. 8-8 Lionsgate is also the Atlantean New Year. It is the beginning of the new galactic cycle of the Atlantean calendar. In Atlantis, we used to celebrate this day of double infinity by honoring our connection to the above and below, sea and sky, and our infinite eternal nature. We wore the colors of fire, yellow, red, orange, to honor the sparks of light within us, and gave gratitude to the sun for its warmth, comfort, and light. In later eras, this celebration would move to Egypt and carried into the celebration of the sun god Ra. Nature's celebrations and the cycles of the seasons were a regular thing in Atlantis. We always found reason to give gratitude and honor the elements, the celestial bodies, the season and cycles that provided for our abundant existence. Everything and everyone was held in reverence. Do you remember? My specialty in this life is to help you to reconnect consciously to what your DNA and inner knowing remember as the beautiful existences we lived as Atlanteans and Lemurians. We are preparing to return to Atlantis and Lemuria as the new Earth creates openings in our memories of an era where the law of one reigned supreme. We had gifts and roles in the communities that accelerated and supported a way of life where all were held as sacred. Sending you all the very best from the great kingdom of Atlantis Rising, during this potent and powerful gateway known as the Lion's Gate. Hail Atlantis, oceans of aloha, Amira Atlantis, keeper of the Atlantean flame, from AmiraAtlantis.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ramona Lappin. Fully aligning with our true north, truth, is us correcting our own inner artificial axial tilt, vertical column connection to source truth, as we no longer allow and take on false projections of others that had us projecting artificial false realities out into the hologram. This is what unlocks our organic realities. Go timeless. When we keep focusing on linear dates on something to happen in the future, no thing will ever happen now. We are to transcend linear time altogether if we want to transcend 3-4D. Time is part of the artificial matrix simulation. We have to go timeless, boundless, limitless, fully remembering our eternal diamond avatar, God Source Self now, that already exists. The one who is co-creating all of this, and that no thing lies outside of that self. The higher dimensional realities are accessible through the 0-point field of now and no time. Linear time becomes instead a coordinate, a point of reference and orientation, but we no longer focus and attach any expectations to it. Even science is in overall agreement now that time is not real. All is always potentially available in the now moment and no time in the quantum field. Otherwise, we keep pushing events always into the future energetically. Yet all time actually exists only now. All timelines running parallel, always accessible now. That's all there ever is, ever was, ever will be. There's always only now. All else is memory and imagination. And your imagination is your superpower. Use it wisely and superconsciously. When we live in the past, we can experience depression, reliving events as if they're happening now. And if we're constantly focused on or worrying about the future, we experience anxiety. True presence, peace, and fulfillment can only be experienced in the present now moment. Now is the only time we ever have, where we get to change, shift, activate, and access that which we truly desire. When we speak about divine timing, what we refer to is actually divine frequency alignment. It's all a co-creation together with Source and the one consciousness. All is interconnected and co-created in a divine orchestration as one. Sometimes we have to wait for all to align, to fall into place. Yet no thing just happens to us by chance. It's both. We co-create it, and it also happens when and if it's aligned and supposed to. We are to trust the divine plan as well as play an active part in its unfolding, in alignment with and as an embodiment of divine will. We are here to be God's source embodied. Destiny is calling. Can you hear its call? Because we also get to choose to step into and fulfill it, and the spiritual path is not for the weak of hearts, but for brave hearts. Diamond hearts and minds wide open, beloveds. The supernova of the heart event is here now. Tune into it, align and merge with your already ascended master, guardian self, at one with Source and all, in the timeless now. Ignite and activate the golden, one true organic ascension timeline, realities now from deep inside of you. All you need to know already there now inside of you. Built into your DNA, morphogenetic field, divine blueprints and crystalline network, now fully overwriting the old. Your instruction sets and coordinates for our new Edenic realities all built in. Nothing to do, but all to align with, as the real truth that is everlasting is about to arise fully from within us all. Like a flood, washing away the slumber of forgetfulness, as we awaken from the dream within the dream, to dream all new worlds into being, changing our realities from the inside out as we do. Remember your magical self, your inner Magi, Grail Queen and King, and use the power you hold, now. Eternal love and blessings, Ramona. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Judith Kusel. The ultimate future of this planet, the new earth and the dispensation of the old, is already present in the here and now. For this was already encapsulated many thousands of Earth years ago, and thus nothing and no one can change this. I was in deep meditation yesterday when I was clearly shown this encapsulation. More than this, I was shown clearly that the new Earth was much larger than the current, and all that it has already formed around the old. The old, however, is shrinking, as it now dissolves, almost like a car tire losing air pressure and then going flat. It is dissolving. Then I was shown something remarkably interesting. The old energy centers, the sacred centers and the web of light of old Earth is now merging with that of the new Earth. Thus the new Earth is absorbing the old. Now fully awakened, the dormant energy centers and dormant energy devices, which have now been reactivated. As they are absorbed, they are then transformed into the new earth energy centers, and thus born anew. The sunspots which have everyone in a tiz are but energetic impulses which are bringing rebirth at the highest degrees, in ways our human mind cannot understand. We just do not have the technology nor the science to understand this, yet deep in our hearts and soul we do know. The whole universe is in a state of rebirth and renewal, and so is this galaxy and the solar system, and so is our solar sun. But what is actually happening is that the planet is moving out of the solar system and returning to its original orbits in another solar system, where it originally was created in, and this links to another sun. For we are being reconnected now via Sirius to the seventh central sun of illumination. There is nothing to fear, but only more to embrace. For every soul now is fully responsible for its own free will choices, to evolve and ascend, or to choose to either stay in the old earth and then through other processes of evolution, eventually evolve in ways they then choose to. No soul is ever lost nor denied anything. It is merely the soul's own choice, which evolutionary path they choose to travel, or the tiers of creation they choose to ascend or descend into. There is nothing in the whole of creation which is ever out of place, or in the wrong place, or whatever. All is perfect, whole, and complete. What we often see as imperfection is perfect in the form it currently presents itself in. Yet that form can morph into something completely different any moment, for all is energetic in energy. As soon as void occurs, the universe will strive to immediately fill it. More than this, your soul is simultaneously existing in multiple timelines and spaces, for the physical existence on this planet is but an illusion. It is but one single experience of your soul in expanded quantum space. Yet every existence or manifestation of your soul, in whatever form you choose, has a ripple effect on the whole. Bypass your mind in hearing this. Allow your heart center to open, and your soul's memory banks to trigger, and your all-seeing eye. In truth, there is only one single creator, and one single creation, and one single existence. For divinity lives and exists with all of us, and every part and particle of the omniverse. All is one. What this teaches us is to take full responsibility for our own soul and what is co-creating every single breathing moment, while it is here on planet Earth, and to keep ourselves disciplined and focused on fulfilling our own special assignment on Earth, with great love and devotion. What others are doing or not doing is in truth not going to affect us unless we allow it to. All is but a cosmic journey with the divine heart, and one of pure love. For love is omnipotent, omnipresent, and indeed omniscient. Your soul is immortal, and thus is but on a single space journey here on planet Earth for one single eye wink in eternity and infinite space. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica, rapid manifestation. As you begin to understand the ins and outs of your reality, the light capabilities of rapid expansion, the opening of your sensitivity and intuition, the true connection with your divine self and soul family ensures the stream of light acceleration can be gained and achieved. It is simply the requirement of holding your light frequency at a high level to truly awaken the path before you. As you choose the multidimensional light path, your journey will be free-flowing light expansion. The Arcturian gift is to assist humanity in their light evolution as we collectively join, upgrade, and unite beyond our current knowing, like a yellow brick road of light to follow the internal light path, to feel the wonderment of light beings, their divine connection to us, to have faith in the days ahead, to continue the higher light evolution, leaders of light, sending waves of cosmic love for your day, dear one, the Arcturians and Karen, from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn 144 God Code. Everything is coming back into divine order. This includes divine unions that we have recovered and restored through all our efforts. Through reuniting with Source, we achieve this and more. Soon you will see these blessings entering Holy Grail counterparts to reunite them back into the oneness field. We are being shown how to open up to love again. Detachment is happening for us to be taken on an adventure in this new direction. Rest and receive this major rebirth that is happening. Spirit is in full control, so we don't have to be. All we need to do is continue protecting ourselves and receive the fruits of our labor. Create sacred space for yourself to continue healing and clearing the heart and mind. More understanding of deception and betrayal are revealing themselves as justice continues balancing for final endings. You may remember the seed point inner child wounding that created all the hardships. Receive the revelations and ground back into your body on all levels. Revealing these truths are bringing endings so you can become whole with yourself and unite with your divine counterpart. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury enters Virgo. Mercury is now at home in its own sign. The tiniest of details are significant. This transit boosts critical thinking, but don't let your thoughts turn against you and harp on about every perceived fault. Being overly critical is a shadow expression of this energy. Resist the urge to pick at issues until they bleed. Learn about what helps and hinders you. Analyze problems from different angles. Pay attention to the language you use. Refine how you communicate. If you feel nervous, give your hands something to do. Complete the little tasks that often fall by the wayside, but constantly pester for attention. Identify where improvements can be made without chastising yourself for errors. Perfection is an ideal, not a reality. Create lists and plans to problem solve with mindful attention to practicalities. If solutions don't appear, turn your troubles over to the inner universe. Encoded in your genes are eons of wisdom and experience. Still your mind for it to become receptive to innate knowledge. Manipulate your molecular structure using high vibration mantras. Ask your body for feedback. Practice breath work. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 78, White Cosmic Mirror. Cosmic is the name for the number 13, and its keywords are endure, transcend, and presence. The 13th day of a wave spell wraps up the whole journey. On this day we arrive at the destination we set out for on day 1. Cosmic days can be enduring because we must transcend our experiences in order to be properly prepared for the next 13-day trip. I always emphasize that the Tzolk'in is best lived one wave spell at a time. Although all the days in the wave spell have their own meaning, the overlying theme is set by day 1. Furthermore, the order the wave spells follow one another is mystical. To get the most out of the next one, you need to fully understand what you've learned from this one. Today is White Mirror, which represents reflection, order, and endlessness. The cosmic mirror symbolizes the reflection of the cosmos here on Earth. We are stardust and more influenced by the universe than we can ever fathom. The mirror reflects the truth, and on number 13 days, we endure to reflect, meaning the truth can be difficult to grasp, but it is so essential for transcending. If you want to confirm you are on the right path, the cosmic mirror will show you, but you must be prepared to eat humble pie if you discover that you are wrong about your current situation. If that is the case, it's much better to know the truth now rather than stumble blindly in the wrong direction. The guide today is the white wind, which represents communication, but also spirit. This suggests that communicating with spirit is what will guide you in the right direction today. Stillness is the key to hearing these messages. Normally we are too busy and too noisy, and so we miss vital information. It is available to you, no doubt, but you can't hear it if it is being drowned out by busy minds, noisy places, and distracting thoughts. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Cosmic Mirror, 13 8 Snob, Keen 78, 4th of August 2022, Endless Reflections. 4/8/2022 equal 486 equal 414 equal 45 equal 9. Day codes 4 Form, Structure, Foundation, Earth, Angelic. 9 Completion, Destiny, Mission, Humanity, Grace, Divine. Month year codes 8 Infinite Abundant Source Flow. 6 Heaven, Christ Consciousness, Harmony, Family, Fertility. 14 Media, Publicity, Promotion, Recognition. 5 Freedom, Liberation, Change, Transformation. Keen 78 equal 15 equal 6 Heaven, knocking on heaven's door. Keen 78 marks the transcendence over the power of death. Another extremely potent and powerful day in our planetary evolution. Day 13 in the White World Bridger wave spell of surrender, letting go, forgiveness, networking, and building bridges. Today we bring final closure to our old paradigm, ending the cycle of suffering and lack as we cross the rainbow bridge to our new world that we have been glimpsing. Tone of creation. Cosmic is the last and final tone of creation, the highest octave. Tone 13 in the spiritual realm. 13 is the mystical number of the cosmic order, the goddess, and synchronic natural time. We have arrived. Add some. I am here. This is the stage of having transcended the physical, emotional, and mental realms and arriving at cosmic consciousness. The cosmic action transcends, power endures, essence presence. After journeying for 13 days with Kimi, the White World Bridger, we have faced our fear of death and found the courage to close the door on all the old patterns and cycles. We are now free to make new connections expanding throughout the cosmos. At the end of this cycle, we discover that the now moment is all-encompassing as we focus on being fully present. That is where our ultimate power resides. As it is a cosmic day coupled with the white mirror today, keep your eyes open, as what was once hidden can now be revealed in all directions of time and space. Look for the yellow golden door in the hall of mirrors, and walk through to the sunshine, reflecting on the infinite beauty that surrounds and enfolds you. Beyond the yellow door is a yellow brick road that leads to untold treasures and cosmic abundance, in a beautiful, brave new world, reflecting the divine harmony of our cosmos. Today's question is, where is the golden door to cosmic abundance in my hall of mirrors? Ask Spirit, seek, and ye shall be shown. We bid adieu to Kimi, our White World Bridger, who has guided us to let go of all that no longer serves us and fully surrendered our old way of being. Finally, we can bring closure to the old paradigm and begin forming our new communities in preparation for our new divine missions. Tomorrow we commence a brave new wave spell with Kawak, the magnetic blue storm approaching, ready to knock our socks off. Be prepared, another storm is upon us. Hold on to your hats, planetary kin, because an ascension gale is coming. The winds of change are here. Divine blessings for the slamming of the old iron doors and the arrival at the new golden pearly gates, opening to a garden of infinite beauty and abundance. In la ket shalakin, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 78, White Cosmic Mirror. The mantra, the code for today is, I endure in order to reflect, transcending order. I seal the matrix of endlessness. With the cosmic tone of presence, I am guided by the power of spirit. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your visions, your dreams, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to thank and welcome Divine Sister of the Light, Mary Hostetter, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. We appreciate you and your support. Thank you very much. If you'd like to support our work and mission in this channel and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now, I'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, Adam Brennan, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your continued support very much. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal account at eaglelovecondor.com. Although all links on our website are also down until our website's back up and running, so all links are in the description below this video and underneath every video. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Sally Benson, for another donation, this time a super thanks donation through YouTube, which is under every video also. We truly appreciate you and all the support you've given us over these years, and we greatly appreciate every one of you that continue to support us in our great work and mission here of awakening humanity from the Matrix and assisting Gaia and all her children in this ascension process. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork on Etsy. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with a powerful decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walter. Divine Decree. I am presence. Amplify my true heart, which is my divine immortal connection to Source. Heart center, light up. Expand and amplify the diamond solar light. Shine the sacred harmonic into all of my activities, creations, and choices. From AscensionPath.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and auspicious weekend ahead, and into this powerful 8/8 Lionsgate this coming Monday on 8/8. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.